Welcome back to the Man United agenda. And today it's the game of games, the Manchester Derby. And today I've got Maisy alongside me. Hopefully this is going to be a good day for us Reds. Let's wait and see. Yes, folks, here it is, Derby Day. Team news: De Gea, Lindelof, Bailly, Maguire, Ronaldo, Greenwood, Fred, Fernandes, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Henderson, Alex Telles, Dalot, Lingard, Matic, Van der Beek, Martial, Rashford and Sancho all on the bench. What do you make of that, Maisy?
You know what? I was really surprised on the lineup what Ollie has done in the formation, knowing that the 4-2-3-1 has worked in the past during Derby days. I was expecting that formation to come back. I think it's good that Bailly's back in the starting lineup because it shows that Ollie has put that trust back into him, ready for Derby Day, knowing how big the game is. It's good to see Mason Greenwood back, and he is playing in his natural position because he is a natural striker. He isn't a right-wing player. Yeah, it is a shame for Rashford and Sancho to be dropped, but I'd much rather Greenwood to be up front than I would Rashford to be up front, no matter how good Rashford has been on form at this moment in time. Just more at the fact that Greenwood is that natural striker, and we need a natural striker if we're playing up top.
Yeah. Are you confident?
You've got to be confident going into every game, really, don't you?
I'm not. Don't mind telling you. I am definitely not confident. But
I always try to keep optimistic.
So City's lineup's interesting. It looks like it's going to be Phil Foden maybe playing through down the middle.
Well, when I looked at it on the Sky Sports app, because I always look at it through Sky Sports, it's actually De Bruyne who's playing a false nine.
Was he playing De Bruyne?
Yeah, so he's playing De Bruyne as a false nine. It looks like De Bruyne's playing a... So would I. So it looks like De Bruyne's playing a false nine and Phil Foden's on the left and Jesus is on the right.
Well, there we go. Let's get ready to just doing the last post in memory of our fallen heroes. So what's your score prediction, Maisy?
I'll never bet against United, so I'm going to say 2-1. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game regardless.
I see what you're saying, but for me, I just think if we don't close them down quick enough and afford them that space in between the lines, it's going to be we're going to get beat. And I've already said 2-0 City, so anything less than that, happy days. But going off what I've seen in the past few games, doesn't fill me with any confidence at all. Obviously, I want us to win, but so let's sync up, Maisy. Once you're off,
yeah, of course. You're always going to want your team to win, aren't you?
Tell us where you're at when you pause up, kid, and then we'll.
Right,
Harry Maguire, a bit out of form at the moment. Hopefully, this can be the game where he can, step up and shake off whatever hangover he's got from the Euros.
Yeah. It's just a shame because you can see how well Maguire and Shaw is what they're capable of, but you're just not seeing it.
No, that's the thing,
When
isn't it?
I'm better, just.
Soon see. Once we kick off, we'll soon see what the intention is from United.
I'm on 17.
17. Okay. I'll give you the shout in a second. Here they go. They're off. Yeah, form. I know form goes out of the window in this kind of occasion, but even so, it worries me. There we go, Maisy, go. So
Yeah, good.
We're looking for, obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo to be on the score sheet today. So where we go, Manchester. We got possession of the ball at the back. We're just playing it about a bit. City, and they're not really pressing. We tried ball forward there, but just didn't go anywhere. Mason Greenwood was looking for it, but it didn't go to him. But City are just being really patient here. This is not the start I expected, Maisy. Is it you?
No, but if you remember last game, I know it was behind closed doors, but against City at home, City didn't do as best as I thought. And it's kind of like they were scared to attack us, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed Gundogan and De Bruyne are playing high up the pitch.
So to be honest,
I think this is what they're going to do.
If I was Pep, I wouldn't have started Gundogan and De Bruyne together. The only reason why I think both of them are better when they don't play with each other.
Yeah.
That's there we go. My personal opinion.
So is that not going to be a free kick to United?
No, it's not a free kick, and you would have expected it to.
Oh well, never mind. City tried a long ball forward there to try and catch us out, but didn't really come to anything. But we've got a good shape at the moment. We've got a really great shape, United.
But I can understand why Foden is playing on the left now, just because of Wan-Bissaka. Foden is very pacey, and I think because he's good on one-on-one, so I think that's why he's played Phil Foden on the left.
But you see, yeah, because De Bruyne is on the right.
Yeah, and it looks like it's Jesus in the middle.
Bernardo Silva's in the box, takes a he has a little swipe at it, but it just not really. There's no danger in that, but they got in between the lines there quite easily. If you watch, you've got one on the line and one in between it.
I know Fred tried to tackle, he didn't get anywhere.
Yeah. They can get in behind us so easily with this formation. That's the big worry for me. But if we're going to break on this team, we've got to do it very quickly indeed.
We do, because City is a very good team. We can't just allow them just to try and take their opportunities against us.
Look at the space they've got down the left-hand side here, Manchester City.
And it's literally just Wan-Bissaka doing something like on the left-hand side. No one else was on the left. But he was like far down on the left. If you look at this formation, though, it doesn't even look like it's a 3-5. A 3-5. It looks like it's a 5-3. 5-3-2. If you look at it from literally...
That's the defensive setup. So we're in defence at the moment, so we've got to keep them quiet. But then when we get possession of the ball, Shaw and Wan-Bissaka will push up. Just leaving the three. But here comes the ball in from Manchester City. Looking for Jesus. It squirts off him, but it doesn't fall to a City player. It's Luke Shaw's just nodded heads there. But here we go. We could break, but now we turn around and Mason Greenwood pushes it backwards, which is not really. But there it goes forward. Fred. Out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got fouled there. Gabriel Jesus. Free kick United from the left-hand side. Gabriel Jesus, I think it looks like he just might have just got his feet tangled up there, and then I don't think there's anything in that.
It
But
does look like that.
Luke Shaw got a bit of
Bruno.
banged his head, but he seems to be all right as he's taking the free kick.
Ideally now, Luke Shaw needs to aim for Ronaldo. That's what I would personally do.
You got to put it in the danger area. Got to get it in the danger area. I don't want to pour cross in. It comes in, Luke Shaw. It's a good one. Oh, Harry Maguire gets his head on it, but it just goes over the. I don't know if it just goes over or wide. Can't tell from the angle. But let's have a look. It was onside as well, and it just goes wide from Harry Maguire. There was an appeal there for something. Let's have a look what they were appealing for. Oh, I don't know what that was about. I think it comes off Harry Maguire's arm.
It didn't go anywhere anyway, so there was no point in appealing for it. But Man City's got possession back of the ball again.
They're just sort of casually, patiently building their play up. Manchester City. They're looking, for them opportunities to get in between our lines, and the space that we're affording right now is quite criminal. And here they come. De Bruyne. Oh, it goes to Wan-Bissaka, and Wan-Bissaka picks up the ball. We're playing a dangerous game here.
Very dangerous.
Get rid of it. But he clears it straight to Man City. De Bruyne, Gundogan, Gabriel Jesus, Kyle Walker is going to put a cross in. Great ball in, and oh my God.
Oh. We got very lucky. We got very, very lucky there.
There you go, 1-0.
Oh,
the goal by Eric Bayer. Let's have another look at this. That first attempt was a great one, but let's have another look at this. I think he might have headed it into his own net. Let's have another look.
It does look like an own goal to me anyway.
Let's have another look at this, folks.
Let's have a see.
That was a dangerous cross, the first one. And when it comes back out.
I'm looking at it right now, just see.
Oh, no, he doesn't head it. He kicks it.
He kicked it in, yeah.
It's come off his leg. It's like, you know what? It is what it is. So what? You know what? Chin up, carry on. So we've got a real uphill struggle now, Maisy.
I know. I'm 7 minutes in, and we're already 1-0 down.
This is not the kind of formation that you want to be using when you're trying to chase a game.
That's why I would have thought Ollie would have gone back to revert to that 4-2-3-1.
Well, we'll see what he'll do. Oh, it's poor passing. Bruno Fernandes gives the ball away to Manchester City, which he can't be doing.
Yeah. So it looks like Manchester City has still got possession of the ball, and Fred did try to win it back, but it didn't go successful there. McTominay has picked up the ball, and that has now gone in for a throw-in yet.
Let's just hope Eric Bayer doesn't let that affect his performance today. I mean, it is what it is. Anybody can score an own goal like that when you're rushing in to try and close a cross down,
Yes. Man City's record at Old Trafford in the last 13 games of all competitions, they've had 8 wins.
But what we mustn't do now is panic. He says there's only 10 minutes played nearly, so don't be panicking at this stage. You've got to stick to the plan. Ronaldo
we can't crumble how we did.
It goes over. Ronaldo's on the
floor.
Can't
crumble how we did against.
I think Ronaldo's hurt himself. Let's have a look. No, he's getting up now. He's getting up. I think he might have, as he was jumping up, I think he got backed into there. I mean, the one thing we've got going for us, Maisy, is that, you know, Ollie seems to have the better of Pep in the recent times. So
yeah, especially in the Premier League.
Yeah, but that's the hope we can cling on to. Just gonna have a quick look at who's in the chat. We've got This Is Lucas Live, Football United TV, Anthony Herbert, Fox's Focus. Big up to all here. Solo, HS. Don't know who HS is, but welcome. Half time as well. Fred nearly loses the ball. We try to turn, but it's going to be a free kick. Free kick against Bruno Fernandes from Gundogan.
Oh, I thought you meant okay. Yes, we got a free kick.
Pep Guardiola
5 out of 6 Manchester derby wins have been at Old Trafford from Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, well, our home form isn't the greatest, is it, to be fair?
No, it isn't. It's really strange how our away games is much better than our home games, isn't it?
We're playing a high line here. And this is dangerous. Phil Foden on the ball, travelling.
You can't allow Phil Foden to have the ball like that. You just cannot allow it.
No,
Phil, it's absolutely criminal.
Gundogan tries a cheeky little one there, but Wan-Bissaka, sees it out. Bruno Fernandes, Fred, Bruno, Ronaldo, Bruno again. Can we get Shaw loose? Luke Shaw, no, it's cut out. It's a poor pass by Bruno. Here comes Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's attempt is poor as well, so it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a throw into Manchester City. Yep, throw into Manchester City.
Yeah, it is a throw-in, to Man City.
Looks like it's going to be Kyle Walker to set the throw-in.
We've got 28% possession so far of the ball in these 12 minutes we've played.
That's not, well, obviously we were never going to have that much possession anyway, but
no, we never are, because Manchester City is they're a proper possession-based team. And
whatever possession we do get, we've got to make the most of it. Cancelo, Phil Foden, back to Cancelo. They're just probing at the moment. We've got players in between the lines, like I said, and on the shoulders here of our defenders. They will get in behind us. I think David De Gea's going to have a busy day today.
Oh, we will.
Kyle Walker out to Jesus into De Bruyne. Yeah, they're just playing keep ball at the moment, Manchester City, and they know that we're not going to come out too far to try and retrieve it. So that'd be suicide. So the possession percentages here are going to be skyrocketing into City's favour. They cut us in half there, but it was a poor pass, and they'd nearly lose possession there, City, but they picked it back up. Kevin De Bruyne flicks it in. Oh, it's too much on it there for Phil Foden. Phil Foden was so close. If he had got his head on that,
he would have had it. He would have had it in the net. Honestly, he would have.
But Phil Foden, he's got the legs on Bailly and Co. You know,
this is what I said though. I said this on the stream. The two players we need to look out for the most is Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva is another one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've got goal scorers all over the shop, haven't they?
They do, but I say them two are the most dangerous ones.
Yeah, Phil Foden, but we can't keep it in. Wan-Bissaka does it. I don't know what he does there, but it's embarrassing. But listen, City have not got to press anything now. They can just take their time, build up the play, look for the opportunities. We're the ones that are going to have to do all the hard work. And there we go, free kick to Manchester City on Phil Foden from Wan-Bissaka. I think it was accidental, to be fair, but yeah, he's gone to get the ball, but he's just kind of hooked around and caught Foden on the knee by the looks of it.
I reckon it's going to be probably De Bruyne who takes that free kick.
Possibly. There we go.
They're going to go for John Stones. I can feel it.
Oh, it's going to drop to Man City player. City pull it out. They're going to push this right back. There we go. So again, now they can just take their time with the ball now, and they're going to try and build again. We've got players forward, but they're in dead space and doing absolutely nothing. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of energy. Total waste of energy. Why are we even doing it? We've got one player marking and the other two ain't. Now it comes back. It's picked out. Foden intercepts the ball. We could be in trouble here. No, it's going to go.
That was absolutely terrible for Man United. Absolutely terrible.
Goes all the way back to Ederson. We've got players up forward now. Look, we've got Bruno and I think Ronaldo.
The thing is, we're not even trying to win the ball. That's the problem.
I know. That's why are we even doing that? It's a waste of energy. You're not going to get unless you're going to close them down rapid and mark them man for man. There's no point. Look, City are thinking, yeah, what are you doing? Let's just put it. They're just playing it into space now, and they're going to get in behind us. Here we go. Phil Foden's on the chase. Phil Foden. Wan-Bissaka tries to stand him up, but he gets a bit on it, but he could have come back out. Bruno Fernandes gets fouled there by Phil Foden. I have no idea what we're trying to do there, Maisy. Have you?
No. What is the point in having a change of formation if everything's still the same?
I mean, Bruno Fernandes is looking a little bit frustrated, shouting. I think he's shouting at his teammates here, but I mean, yeah, like I say, do we need to panic right now?
Oh my God!
Not really, but De Bruyne, Rodri goes back, push it out to the right hand side. Gabriel Jesus inside to De Bruyne. De Bruyne cross in, goes back over. It's going to be Rodri. Gundogan. Scott McTominay tries to close him down, but doesn't really. Now Scott McTominay's letting De Bruyne drift into spaces. Scott McTominay's now looking, we're ball watching. De Bruyne's free. De Bruyne's free on the edge of the box. He picks it up. He plays it. Oh, you see, why are we allowing them to do that? Why are we allowing Manchester City players to just float wherever they like? And why is Scott McTominay doing there? You've got Scott McTominay and Fred both looking at Gundogan, who's got the ball. Surely one of them can do that job. Fred should be closing him down, and McTominay should be on De Bruyne's shoulder, holding onto his shorts. You know, it's
absolute terrible. It's so terrible so far, honestly.
I don't think we've even had an opportunity yet, have we?
We had the one with Harry Maguire, and that wasn't even on target.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So, Manchester City have had 3 attempts so far. Here we go. We pick the ball up. Fred plays it to Bruno. Oh, Bruno's down. Free kick, Man United.
And City are getting the right, are pressing the right people. They're pressing. Yeah, Man City are pressing the right people, because if you've seen, they're pressing Bruno all the time, and they're pressing on Ronaldo as well. They're pressing onto the right people.
Yeah, they know Bruno's the danger man, really, apart from Ronaldo. But big up to Saragon, Andrew Williams, and Static in the chat as well. We'll come to your comments soon, folks. Don't worry. Thanks for your support, coming in and joining us. What could be an De Bruyne slips there, but he picks it back
still
up
got
anyway.
possession.
Yeah. Cancelo, Chris Foden. See what we need to do really here is we need to try some long balls. Unfortunately, as soon as we pick up that possession, we should be looking for Ronaldo to be on his bike, but he's going to have some ground.
This is why we should have Lindelof in the squad.
Ronaldo's away. Ronaldo's away. Well, there's nobody there for him. No. There's nobody there for him, and it's what's happened here. De Bruyne's down, so it's play stopped.
Going to be a free kick.
Oh,
De Bruyne. And what happened to De Bruyne? I didn't even see anything.
I don't know, but this is inhibiting our attacking ability. This system with Ronaldo, because he's not going to be able to. How many times is he going to be able to make that long run if we do play him in?
Oh, I can see it now. See what happened with him now.
I would have much preferred us to start in a 4-4-2, if I'm honest.
Yeah, 4-4-2 would have been a good idea.
Jesus. Closed down by Fred and Luke Shaw. But we got lucky. Scott McTominay was ball watching, and we lose possession because of it. And there's De Bruyne. What was McTominay doing there?
I don't get how we started. This is the thing.
Pass from Cancelo, and here comes Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now we've got a break. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, release it. What are you waiting for?
Come on, Bruno.
Wan-Bissaka. Into Ronaldo. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka loses the ball poorly. And here come Manchester City. If they don't score here, I'll show my backside in Burton's window. Here they come. It's got so lucky. De Bruyne. No, it's going to be a corner. I'll tell you what. We're so lucky there that Manchester City weren't on it. Pep's having a go at him as well. Look, he's saying to Foden, what are you doing? Pass it quick and go. I don't think Pep's too impressed with his team at this moment.
They still got the advantage, unlike us.
I'll tell you what, it looks to me because of the way we set up, when we're going forward, we don't know what we're doing. We're all over the place when we're going forward. There's no real plan as to how do we, once we do get possession, how do we attack them? How do we break on them? We don't even know what we're doing. It's ridiculous. Headed out, picked up by Gundogan. De Bruyne's on the chase, goes all the way back to Ederson. So City will reshape and rebuild here. De Bruyne. I think Ollie needs to seriously consider changing this formation, if I'm honest with you.
What would you change it to? 4-4-2?
Well, yeah. Take off one of the central defenders and get who would you put in?
Sancho could have been a game to this.
Yeah, Cavani or
Cavani. Is Cavani on the bench?
Rashford.
Cavani's injured. Cavani's injured.
Oh, is Cavani injured? I'd put Rashford on them. We've got no pace. We've got no sting in our ability to break. We're a wasp at the moment without a sting.
Mm-hmm. Even Donny could have been a good shout to start because it was rumours he was going to be starting today because Fred was apparently had a knock, but he obviously doesn't. But yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, City have got the numbers back here. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for an out ball, gets it in Scott McTominay. Harry Maguire. Plays it Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's got nobody to overlap with, so it has to go back to Maguire. Maguire has to go back to Lindelof. Lindelof's going to find Eric Bayer. We have a bit of possession here. We need to make the most of this. Fred. Maguire again. Now we need a runner now and get a pass. Luke Shaw, again, he refuses. to go. It goes back again. McTominay. We've just got no idea what we're doing here. Eric Bayer. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka puts across him, tries to, but he gets deflected and City cleared it. It's going to fall to Lindelof. Out to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's going to get the ball. Oh, is he? No, it's a free kick.
I actually genuinely
Bernardo
think we
Silva.
was better off doing that 4-2-3-1 formation.
Well, he's going to have to do something here, Maisy, to be honest with you, because they're just going to take the mickey because they know we have got no real sting in our forward. So we're going to have to play a high line if we're going to have any kind of numbers forward. Is Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
Plays it out to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. I mean, what we're doing, why is Harry Maguire? Oh, dear. Bruno again. Luke Shaw. Ronaldo. Oh, what a great effort by Cristiano Ronaldo on the reflection. The deflection comes back out, but that was a bit better. That was a bit better from us. But to sustain these kind of attacks, we're going to have to be so concentrated on the ball. But it was a great effort by Ronaldo.
And we should be quick on the ball as well if we want to carry on doing this.
Mason Greenwood just couldn't quite get the deflection.
Yeah, so we still got possession of the ball as it stands. Harry Maguire is on the ball, passed it to Eric Bayer, Scott McTominay, and that has gone to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And that
These are the areas here where we've got to do it quickly, Maisy. That's the thing.
Yeah, we need to be quick. We need to do one touch pass, one touch cross, whatever they decide to do. And that's the thing. We just mess around when we've got the ball. We don't release it quick enough.
Mason Greenwood outnumbered there, 3-1. Harry Maguire.
And the thing is, because City's so quick, they can bring the players back really quickly as well.
Yeah, and you look how they've got the two up front there. They've got two players up front in De Bruyne, and it looks like Bernardo Silva, is it?
Yeah, it is Bernardo Silva, yeah.
They're just floating in between, so they know now we've got to be very careful. We lose possession. Oh, that was an attempted pass by Bayer, but it didn't quite get to its target in Bruno Fernandes. But Ronaldo chases Ederson down. City get a little bit panicked there at the back. But they play it out with ease. We've got no one. We've taken up good position, but we're affording City far too much space. Look at the space. That's criminal.
De Bruyne is literally just like... De Bruyne could walk.
We did well there. Okay. Luke Shaw.
Oh.
Yeah. They're going to keep inviting us to play a high line by doing this, playing it back. Because they know they do that. They're in behind with a couple of good passes, and that's it. Gundogan. Great ball for Phil Foden, just like that, as I just said. He's getting behind, and here they go. Phil Foden pulls it across De Bruyne. Oh, and is it going to be... Oh, Jesus, great save.
Wow.
Great save. That's what I was talking about, Maisy. That's exactly what I was talking about. David De Gea pulls one right out of the bag there.
We got extremely lucky there as well.
But we should, but we have to, when we do get the opportunity, obviously we do have to put numbers forward if we're going to get anything out of this game. But, I mean, the risk is that exactly what we've just saw.
Yeah. Oh my. It's just absolutely terrible so far. Yeah, so the City still got possession of the ball and they're still around the box.
Oh.
Cancelo tried to do a shot, but that was saved by David De Gea.
Yeah. It's a decent shot, to be fair. But look at the time he's got on the ball. It's just outrageous. I mean, how long can we keep getting away with this?
We're not going to get away with it for too long, and they've got a corner now.
Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, that was poor. Cancelo.
That was poor from Cancelo.
It looks like a training ground move, but it just didn't come off at all. David De Gea to take the goal kick.
Oh, bye.
Cancelo, that's going to be a free kick. Bruno Fernandes, he's got to be careful. They took it already quickly.
That's what we should do. We need to be quick.
I think we need to change it up, if I'm honest with you, Maisy. It's not, this is going to be a long day at the office for the boys if they continue with this. Because again, we're going to be reluctant we're going to be reluctant to play a high line, knowing that they're going to have those players that are, two on the front there to play. Because whenever they see us playing high line,
in reality, we're lucky that their shots are not executing.
Yeah.
As well as they normally do.
Loses possession of the ball there. It's all too easy for Manchester City, if I'm totally honest with you. He's Gundogan to Foden. Foden's got options here.
Foden's passing it back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
It's a poor ball by Bernardo Silva, to be fair.
Yeah. Lindelof easily sniffed it out.
Foden. Wan-Bissaka goes to ground, but this time gets a result. The Spider does his thing and puts one of his legs out there. Another going to be a throw into Man United, Wan-Bissaka. Miss Melina in the chat, yo, big up Miss Mel.
Hi Mel, you okay? Pep looks absolutely furious, really, doesn't he?
He must be wondering, look, come on, look, the space that they've got and the time on the ball, you would expect, a lot more out of this. But to be fair to David De Gea, he's done his duty. He's kept us in the game, really.
Yes.
Doing a great bit of work there, closing down. But there's no point in him doing it on his own, because they'll just switch play like that. And look at the space they've got here on this left-hand side. Is Phil Foden, he's putting it onto Wan-Bissaka, puts it right across. It's nearly another own goal.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
Jeez.
Oh.
Bruno loses possession to Phil Foden. Phil Foden's just all over him, but Bruno wins it back, tries to play in Ronaldo, who gets fouled. Free kick. Sorry, Greenwood it was, not Ronaldo. Greenwood gets fouled. But it was nearly another own goal there from, I think it was Victor Lindelof.
Wow.
And this is the danger of us, when you're facing your own goal and running back like that, it's always a danger because, you're running, especially when you're running back at pace.
Yeah, and they've still got possession of the ball anyway, Man City. Jesus has got the ball. He's gonna cross it. No, he's not.
Oh,
De Bruyne.
Great save. Again, David De Gea keeps us in this game. How long can he keep doing this, though? It's a great, I tell you, so quick by De Bruyne. You see how quickly he did move his feet there? Brilliant.
Exactly. They've got a corner anyway now.
Very frustrated. Must be so frustrating for Ronaldo because he's all on his own, to be fair, on that front line.
City hasn't done out with the corner, but is it going to go in? No, it's not. And we've got the ball again. Going to be on the counter attack.
Oh, we could have countered there, but it was
poor. It away.
Poor. David De Gea's already got a 10 for the player ratings, and we're only 34 minutes in. Unbelievable. David De Gea back to his very best, and he needs to be.
We need prime David De Gea back in these kind of games.
If he can, yeah. It's Rodri, Gundogan, Jesus. They're finding this so easy, and here they go again. Phil Foden. Oh, Wan-Bissaka with a great tackle though, but City are quickly on it. And here comes Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne pushes it out again. Cancelo. Phil Foden, such a dangerous player. That's going to be, it comes off by, it's going to be a corner. Dearie me. Gabriel Jesus is down. Oh.
I had to go off my phone because the internet's gone off.
All right. Here we go then. Taking the shot by Manchester City. Foden pushes it in, but it's easily headed out by United. Kevin De Bruyne picks up the ball in his own half. He's telling everybody to get back so they can start again and build. Get out to the right-hand side.
Yeah, Man City still holds possession of the ball. What's going to be happening? This is Bernardo Silva, another player who I said we should watch out for. He's got like 3 goals, 2 assists against playing against Manchester United, from what I recall, from what I was reading.
Yeah, he's a dangerous player. There's no 2 ways about that. There's so many dangerous players, and that's a great ball there.
Oh,
Gundogan, he floats it in, but it's fortunately headed out for us.
Go on, Mason.
Mason Greenwood plays it up the line, but it's a poor touch by Bruno. Oh, dear. They're really putting it on us at Manchester City with their setup here, because it's not really you expect it with City. It's a 4-3-3, but it doesn't look like a 4-3-3 to me. I don't know what the setup is here, but it's more like because they've got a lot of bodies forward.
Yeah, we do.
And like I said before, with having those 2 players on the line up front, ready to go whenever they get possession. I mean, I suppose you could look at it and say, is it a 4-1-5? And you think about that, that's like a piss take, really.
And we've got a throw in anyway at the moment. Luke Shaw's got it back again, and it's been given away.
We're static. We're not even. We're just. Eric Bailly. Harry Maguire. We need Luke Shaw to be on his bike here and release him. Go. Harry Maguire takes it too far forward and loses possession.
What do you want to do that for?
Bernardo Silva.
So far forward?
Bernardo Silva just drifts through about 4 players there, but Scott McTominay does a great tackle and picks the ball up, and he's a bit lost here. He doesn't know what to do. So he takes it to the line. He's not got no support. Fred finally gives him some support. He's getting that pressured though, and that's going to be a free kick United. We've got to change this up, in my opinion, Maisy.
Well, we need to do it at half time.
Half time, he's got to bring I don't know, probably bring Bailly off and bring on Rashford and go to a 4-4-2, because City are not playing 4-3-3 here.
I don't think though that he'll fix it up at half time unless they score another goal.
He's got to. Otherwise, we're just going to be forever getting nowhere.
Exactly.
Wan-Bissaka cuts it across, but look at the numbers that they've got sitting back there. They're just cutting it out for fun. We've got no chance, Maisy, playing like this, and because of the high line that we're playing, and that was a bad ball there, but it's picked up by United. This is where we need to hurt them. Bruno Fernandes.
That's it. Wan-Bissaka.
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Oh,
it goes straight into Ederson. He does well there. Was he offside? Let's have another look at this. I think Ronaldo might have been offside. Yeah, he was off, unfortunately. So even if he'd have scored it, folks, it wouldn't have mattered. Ah, dear. Don't worry, folks. We'll come to the comments at half time. Big up to everybody who's still with us. But yeah, I want to see a 4-4-2 at half time, Maisy, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I would prefer 4-2-2 as well. Why did I say 4-4-2? I don't know why I said 4-2-2. Yeah, 4-4-2. That's what Fergie used to play as well, a 4-4-2. So I don't get why we don't try it.
Well, we've got to give ourselves a chance at least, because now look at us, we're so deep again in numbers. If we do get the ball, we haven't got the pace on the pitch at the moment to get it out quickly. And City, look, they're playing 4. It's like a 4-1-5 that City are playing. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So now Ederson. City just push it right over to the other side, but it goes out of play. That was a poor ball from Cancelo. It gives us a little bit of impetus here. So we need to get the players up. We need to get numbers up here for this throw-in. We're on the 41-minute mark. Luke Shaw. But we've got to give our striking players a chance, as in Mason Greenwood and Cristiano Ronaldo here, by having more. We've got to press that midfield. We can't continue to let City have the time on the ball that they're having and the space. We're going to be slogging our guts out for nothing. So there's, it's like hitting a brick wall with a wooden stick. It's pointless. But look at the numbers they've got City, and all of the, right in between the lines and in the space. Is that going to be a corner?
Looks as though it will be.
Yep, corner again for Manchester City. Yeah, Sarragon McKenna, this is it. This formation is starving the forwards, no support. Exactly. This is why we need to change it up, in my opinion. We cannot continue to play this deep mid-block arrangement without, putting numbers forward to help them if we do get possession of the ball, because it's just all too laboured, and City can easily get numbers back in between the lines, and it just blocks us off. Because they know then there's going to be no players in order to close down, and we're not closing down anyway. So it's all too easy. But we've given it away to Cristiano Ronaldo. And Cristiano passes it to City, and that just sums up this first half for United. Ronaldo just looks dejected and pissed off, if you ask me.
I'm not surprised.
How can you have Cristiano Ronaldo in that position? You want Cristiano Ronaldo on the back line of their defenders with players feeding him. It's never going to work. And this is what I was getting at when I was talking about it yesterday. Yo, big up Bargav. Playing this system, if things don't get done quick and we, move the ball quickly, and we're going to be nowhere. And this is exactly what's happening. All his tactics equivalent of using a pendulum to stop a bowling ball. From Sarragon. Yes, Sarragon. It's quite bizarre, to be fair. I mean, I don't know why he was expecting that we're going to get anything out of this game playing like this against this team.
I was being optimistic.
I think this is why I said 2-0, Maisy, for this exact reason that we're seeing right now in front of our eyes. And anybody who couldn't see that was living in dreamland. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, puts it. Ooh,
Oh,
Bernardo.
it's in.
It's in. Oh my God, I don't believe it. Bernardo Silva just walked. Well, didn't walk, but he just cruised in behind.
I
And that
told
is
you about
2-0.
Bernardo Silva. I told you.
We are in Rio Bobo now, folks. And if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not take off Eric Bayer and bring on Marcus Rashford, this could be 6 or 7, in my opinion. Shocking.
That was shocking defending. Absolute shocking.
This could be. Is this going to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Get in the chat, folks, and let us know. Is this going to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last game for Manchester United as manager? But look at this. It goes across and João Cancelo, and he's well onside, and he just drifts in. And Luke Shaw just lets it go. What is he thinking? Poor.
Terrible.
Absolutely shocking. Look, he's not even aware of Bernardo Silva. That is absolutely disgusting. I don't want to swear, but oh my God. Honestly. Can you just hold the fort for a moment, Maisy, while I just take a short break? Be back in 2 ticks.
Yes, I will carry on with the commentary. So as it stands at the moment, it's 2-0 to Manchester City. They're holding possession of the ball. De Bruyne is on it. And it's going forward. That Gundogan on the ball. Bernardo Silva just missed out. So Scott McTominay is on the ball now. And now it is half-time, folks. Half-time it is. 2-0 to Manchester City. Eric Bailly goal and a Bernardo Silva goal. It's just wow. That is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. So it's half time now, everybody. I agree, Andrew. It is men versus boys. I won't even call us boys if you want me to be fairly honest. Sargon, honestly, I will give it to anyone till the end of the season. David Beckham, the Glazers would love that. Mate, I don't think David Beckham will probably go though, knowing that he's got the Miami side in America, hasn't there? It's just terrible. It's just absolutely terrible, honestly.
Yes, Maisy.
Hello.
Okay, let's quickly go through the chat. We'll pick up a few comments here. It's crunch time. Yes, it certainly is. Bath time with Vaughan. I'm shitting myself.
Solo, I'm not
optimistic. Come on, United. Foxy's focus. Good luck today. Always important at a derby game. Yeah, big up, Brad. What else we got? This is Luca's Life. Yo, big up, Luca. Go and check out This is Luca's Life, by the way. And make sure you put an apostrophe in the Lucas to find his channel. Great Arsenal content, day out vlogs, and all kinds of stuff going on that channel. Matt's saying that's all City need to do: whipping balls from the wings and watch our defence struggle to clear.
Well, the second goal was clearly explained that, didn't it?
Yeah. Big up Static in the chat. You need to update the scoreline. Oh yeah, I know. Oh dearie me, do I really have to do that? God.
Can we still live in dreamland?
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Dearie me, I'm just gonna update the scoreline. If you just give me 2 ticks. Honestly, can you see Ollie changing this up, Maisy, at half time?
I think he'll probably put a sub on, but it's just a matter of what sub he will put on. Because I think he might put Rashford on. I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, he's
I
got
feel
to.
like at this moment in time, maybe Donny needs to play because Donny's good with them tight passes and getting into tight areas. So I don't see why Donny hasn't got hasn't got really that start. But it's just absolutely disgraceful, this game.
Yeah, big up Andrew Williams as well in the chat. Afternoon all. This is an absolute embarrassment so far. You're too right, it is. Saragon, 7% of playing City half, unless useless preparation for this game. If Ollie set fire to OT, he would still be kept in a job. Dearie me, honestly, it's bad, isn't it? It's bad. It is really bad, folks. It's worse than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest
But
with
let's just be honest, though. If, for example, this is Ollie's last game, who were we going to bring in? Because the person who was available was Conte, and Conte has gone to Spurs.
Yeah, Conte. That was never going to happen, though, Maisy, just because of the finances, which I did state whilst everybody was talking about the Conte
Yeah,
thing.
he's like 480. I think he's on like 485 grand a week.
Yeah, it's going to. You know what? And what's his name? Woodward, while he's still in charge of the finances, was never going to allow that because he wants to leave on a good note. You know, keeping as much money in the Glazers' pockets as possible because he's a wanker. Anyway, Miss Melina, big up. Big up Bargav in the chat as well. How you doing? All right, bro. Bath time with Vaughan says, but picking a 3 centre-backs into a false 9 is mental. Bath time again. It's been terrible decisions from the players today. Well, I don't think this formation is helping them against what is, in effect, a 4-1-5 from City. You know, it's always going to be a difficult task in this formation, like I did state yesterday. But Saragon and Rashford won't solve problem of lack supply and support to forwards. Well, that is the thing, but we've got to change the either 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. That gives us then at least, if we can then press them and try and hunt the ball down. We've got to try and hunt the ball down and stop them, you know, doing what they do, using the space that we're affording them. So, but whether we'll see it, I'm not too sure.
What have you thought of the game then, Talk?
Terrible, Maisy. With this setup like this, we're getting nowhere because, like I said, the only way we're going to be able to feed Ronaldo and co is by playing a high line. But then in doing so, City then just drop players off onto our back line. We got those two players there, and the players in between the lines, and we're doomed. As soon as we lose possession, we're stuffed, absolutely stuffed because of the pace City have got to get in behind. We'll be absolutely, you know, so.
And all I'm going to say is you don't want to see Roy Keane's face right now.
Say that again, sorry.
You wouldn't want to see Roy Keane's face right now.
Well, I'm not surprised because he's probably wondering why we even set up in this stupid, absolutely nonsensical formation against the Manchester City side, who are renowned as being the best passing team in the world probably at the moment. So why would you set up in a system where you're going to say, hold your shape, boys, hold your shape. That's it. You'll be all right. Don't really close them down. Just let them play in between you. I mean, it's like saying I'm going to put a gun to my head and pull the trigger and I'll be all right. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. And I think it's already done for me for Ollie now. I think it's done. Making such decisions in such games like this. Was it not clear to him? Again, are you telling me that Atalanta are even 20% of what Manchester City are? No, they're not. They're miles away from Manchester City. And we struggled against Atalanta doing this formation. So, you know what? You then come against Manchester City and do the same thing. It's just a joke, Maisy.
Just really because something works against a very poor Spurs side does not mean it will work every single game.
No.
And that's why I would have
Andrew,
thought he would have gone with the 4-2-3-1. And I think we were probably better off doing that 4-2-3-1 today.
Well, that's what we've had success with against Manchester City. But Andrew Williams says, Ollie said, we are really close to winning things a few weeks back. We are further away than ever under Ollie. Mate, listen, I don't know. When he said that, I was like, wait a minute. I think you're trying to convince yourself there, Ollie, because I don't think the players are convinced. Us fans are most definitely not convinced. So I think Ollie all round for the last few weeks has just been desperately clutching at straws. Some of the answers he's given in press conferences have been bizarre.
I agree.
And it's just, I think he needs to hold his hands up here and say, look, this is just too much for me. It's too much for me. He's not capable. He's just not, I'm afraid. He's hit the ceiling, and now he is just bouncing up and down, and his head just keeps banging off the ceiling. He can't break through. We got Dad in the chat. Yo, big up, Dad. Robert Hall there. Got Mateo. Yeah, big up Mateo there over in Miami. So disappointing watching our noisy neighbours coming in and dominating us. Well, Mateo, this is the thing, mate. I'm sure you'll agree. Setting up in this formation was always going to invite that kind of pressure. Andrew says, like a fish that's just been caught flailing on the pier. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Someone needs to get the mallet out of the van and put it out of its misery. Saragon, we are making empty space with this tactical setup. Exactly. Bath Time says the players are throwing him under the bus today. The setup isn't that bad, but the fullbacks and Bruno are going rogue. Yeah, but again, even for that, Vaughan, I think unless we're going to close down in pairs, unless we're going to close down in pairs and try and, close the space down and don't let them do what they do and make them force them to make mistakes and not be so gung-ho going forward, we may give ourselves a chance. But you know what? He needs to change it. It's as simple as that. If we see Marcus Rashford coming out, surely then we know he's going to either revert to the 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2 with maybe possibly a diamond. He can make, how many changes can we make? 3?
Yeah, we can make 3 subs. 3 subs. Yeah. That's why I would put, I would take even Scott off as well. I put Donny on. I would take off Eric Bailly as well.
Yeah, good point here as well. Donny van der Beek on for Fred, Lindelof off for Rashford. Go attacking, no point being scared at 2-0 down. Well, that's the thing here, you see. This is what we're going to see now, Ollie. What's he going to do? Is he going to just think, oh, no, maybe I can get something, a draw out of this game, and hope and pray that I can get a draw? Or is he going to go, you know what, we might as well get beat 4, than 2, in giving them a game in the second half? This is what he needs to do. Make those 3 substitutions, change the whole setup, and say, okay, then right now we're going to be a problem to you. We're going to press you. We're going to get in your faces. We're going to be all over you. So what if we concede chances? We're going to concede chances anyway, Maisy. So all he needs to do himself a huge favour here and be a bit braver. Simple as that. Bath Time says, I think Greenwood off for Matic and Bruno gets to the tip of this diamond. Holly has thrown himself under the bus. He picks the team. Elephant in the room. Oliphant. Isn't that a Lord of the Rings? It's an Oliphant. Bath Time with Vaughan. I hope someone belts Shaw at half time. That was shocking from Shaw, Maisy, wasn't it? Let's have it fucking.
Yeah, Shaw was absolutely disgusting. I don't even get how Shaw has still got a starting 11 place. I really don't. He doesn't deserve it.
No, we need Alex Tellers to get some game time, in my opinion. Give Shaw a bit of time off.
This kind of formation is what Alex Tellers screams for. This is his kind of formation, and he's still playing Luke Shaw, who has been absolutely disgraceful for United.
Yep. It's disheartening. It really is.
It is.
Robert says losing against City is worse than losing against Liverpool. Oh, mate. Getting slapped by Liverpool, then getting slapped by City is the end of it for Ollie. It surely is. It surely.
We can't get slapped by the both.
And listen. I've not been an Ollie outer. I've been an Ollie supporter since he got the job. But over the past month or so, it's become quite clear that he is not doing us any favours, and it's just not working for him. So, you know what? I have to put the club before any legend of the club. The club is more important than any player. Simple as that. And I wish Ollie all the best in his future endeavours. But as it stands right now, this job is becoming, it's now consuming him. It is actually consuming him, and is now going down that slippery slope. And he's got no hope, in my opinion, of holding on. He's holding on to a slippery rope, and we know what that feels like.
He already was holding on to a slippery rope. And it's like it's just been cut now. If people were Ollie out before today, they will be now.
Yeah, nice one, Vaughan. Yeah, in the chat, listen, if anybody's Ollie in, type 1. If you're Ollie out, type 2. Just let us know. Come on. Let's see what the people in the chat say. Half times put a 0, which tells you everything you need to know. He may walk. Yes, Andrew Williams says, yeah, you know what? That is an option for him, to be fair. He may decide to say, look, you know what? I've took this team as far as I can, but, you know, it's just got the better of him. It's got the better of him. Let's have a look. They're coming back out now. Has he been brave enough, Maisy? Has Ollie been brave enough to go into that changing room and say, look, this is just not working. I need to see more energy. I need to see more fight. So I'm changing it up for you guys. Jadon Sancho, it looks like he's coming on. Is he going to take a centre-back off here?
It looks like he's putting Jadon Sancho on.
But who's he going to be taking off, though, Maisy? That's the question here. Let's have a look at what he's going to do here. Let's have a look. I'm eager to see who's coming off here. David De Gea's just... We've got... Fred was just taking some instructions, so it don't look like Fred's going anywhere at the moment. So I think he may well be taking a centre-back off here. Let's have a look. He's getting a lot of instructions there. Why was this not done in the changing room? What are you doing? Should have been doing this all in the changing rooms, folks. Let's have a look here what happens, Maisy. So it's 25 for number 3. So it's going to be Eric Bailly, I think. Eric Byers, yeah, so he's changing the formation. So, excellent. Now then, that's what I wanted to see, Maisy. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So come on now, United. Change the formation. Get some energy in this game. Close these bastards down and let's have it. Come on.
It's kick-off now anyway for Manchester United.
Let's have a look.
I really wish we'd shot him off.
Get it back now. Come on, United! You give me a little bit of hope. Ollie's give me a little bit of hope. Wan-Bissaka. Scott McTominay. Release it. Why are you holding on to it? Fucking hell! What are you doing? What do you think it is? You think they're going to go, oh yeah, you've got the ball, Scott, so we're going to stand there and let you make a fucking decision. Release it, you shit! You fucking shit! It's fucking shit. Get him off and get him out of my fucking club.
Who's that?
I'm sick of it. He's fucking shite.
Scott. Was you talking about Scott?
Shit. Yes. He's fucking useless. Honestly. And fucks off with it. Get him out. He runs about. That's all he does. He's good for nothing else. He's got no football IQ whatsoever. What in God's fucking name makes you think you can take your time on the ball and you're playing against Manchester City when they're fucking up your ass? Clown! Oh, honestly. Frustration's coming out now, Maisy, but I don't care. It is. It's the way it is. It's true, though. It's right. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that. It's bollocks. Ollie's gone in there and he's done what needed to be done in changing the formation. It's now down to the players as well.
It is.
Understand. Pass and move, go quick. Do not be holding on to that ball. But they're in. Oh, Bernardo Silva was nearly in there.
The players need to perform as well as the manager.
Bruno Fernandes, that's much better. Here comes Mason Greenwood.
Come on, Mason.
No, that's a foul. That's going to be a free kick. That should be a yellow card, referee. Get your card out. Yes, well done, you bastard. Cancelo, get your finger down, you Herbert. Fuck off. You... I'm now talking like I would be if I was just watching the game.
You're talking as though that you're actually at the ground.
Yeah, I don't care, though. I don't care, man. There we go. Come on now, United. If we can get a goal in the next 10 or 15 minutes, then we may actually get something out of this game. Here we go. Free kick.
Yeah, free kick now. And it looks like it's going to be Bruno who's taking the free kick.
Too much on it, though.
Too much, yeah.
Bruno, baby. What you doing, son? Easy now. Easy, Tiger. You just cool your jets, mate.
Yeah, Man City's got possession of the ball again. Kyle Walker's on the ball. Passed it to Kevin De Bruyne.
I'd like to see Jadon Sancho getting some of the ball here.
I'm actually thinking. Oh, I was actually thinking then for a split second. Where's Jadon Sancho?
Excuse me.
It looks like Jadon Sancho's playing on the left again. Why are they playing him on the left?
Yeah, because Greenwood's on the right.
Yeah, but the thing is, with Mason Greenwood, he's good on both his feet. I'd rather risk Greenwood on the left and play Sancho on the right because that's what we bought him for.
I know what you're saying, but should have put. He could change it up again by. Oh no, well he could do. Yeah, he could put Rashford on, set Greenwood off, and then shift Sancho over to the right. So I think that would be a great option, unless Rashford's carrying some kind of. Unless Rashford must be carrying some kind of injury, as was reported yesterday by somebody saying that he didn't arrive at the hotel.
Who didn't arrive at the hotel?
Marcus Rashford.
I don't know.
He may have got injured yesterday in training or something.
From what I heard, he was doubtful.
Yeah.
I need to look at the substitutes who we've got. But I think Donny needs to definitely come on in my eyes.
Oh dear.
Rashford is actually on the bench.
Oh, Rashford's on the bench, is there?
Yeah, Rashford's on the bench. Martial's on the bench. Lingard's on the bench. Dalot, Tellez, Matic, and Donny. That bench alone, we should be like high up on the table, just because of the bench we had. With obviously without Sancho coming, if Sancho was still on the bench, even that could be capable of winning trophies.
Harry Maguire, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luke Shaw, Fred. I want to see, give the ball to Sancho. Let's see what Sancho can do. He's going to be a problem for them.
Especially when Sancho has actually been in their academy as well.
Yeah, Harry Maguire. Mason Greenwood.
They're not even passing it to Sancho. It's like Sancho's just there for ornament.
Luke Shaw tried to do a little first-time flick into Jadon Sancho, who's going to try and get onto that there. So that was encouraging. But Maguire, Lindelof, McTominay, Fred, back to Lindelof. Lindelof, nice pass out there to Jadon Sancho, but he can't keep it down. He ends up, Kyle Walker just dispossesses him quite easily. But this is a little bit more, this is a bit better from United now. We're seeing a bit more desire. But who's down in the box there? Is that Bruno? Who is it?
Oh, can't even see.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes was down in the box momentarily there. Don't know what happened. He's holding his side. Is he taking a bit of a bang in the side there or something?
Yeah, he is clutching onto his side, you know.
But there's a bit. I'm feeling a little tiny bit more positive, Maisy. To be fair, I'm just feeling a little bit more positive. But the fact that we wasted a full half attempting a system that was never, ever, 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 ever going to work in a million years is a worry. That concerns me. But here we come, Kevin De Bruyne.
Come on, De Bruyne. Oh, Ramsey.
Quiet.
Come on, get De Bruyne.
Bernardo Silva, Phil.
Oh no!
Poor from Gundogan. Just about gets onto that, but it was a bit heavy from Phil Foden, to be fair. But Gabriel Jesus is looking for options.
Oh,
gets it in Walker. City are just playing the nice little diamonds around us here. You see, this is what City are great at, is getting in between us and just knocking it around you.
And that little flick from Bernardo Silva, because he knows it would have executed.
Mm. We're just chasing shadows at the moment. Gabriel Jesus.
He's on the
Fred's
ball.
on him. He gets past Fred and Luke Shaw, but it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick.
Donny van der Beek.
Oh, he looks like he is warming up and he's coming on soon.
Oh, excellent. Come on, Donny van der Beek. So you see what you can see. You know what you can see happening here, Maisy, is the last throw of the dice from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because he knows this is probably his last game for Manchester United, in my opinion. So he's going all out. That's why he's changed it up. That's why he's put Sancho on. He'll put Van der Beek on, and also I believe he must put Marcus Rashford on.
I think Marcus Rashford's warming up as well.
Yep, there you go then. Harry Maguire, McTominay runs into nowhere. So McTominay is acting as the 6 at the moment, which is laughable.
He doesn't even deserve to be on the pitch, never mind to be a 6.
Lindelof, lovely long ball looking for Ronaldo, who gets his head on it, but then we don't get the second ball. But Jadon Sancho picks it up. Luke Shaw, make a decision quick, Luke. Great into Ronaldo, back to Luke Shaw. Bruno, go on, Jadon, go.
Come on,
Jadon Sancho, go. Plays it out to Fred. Harry Maguire, back to Fred. Where are we going with this? Where are you going the wrong way, guys? The net is that way. Scott McTominay. Fred, McTominay.
Oh, crying
Harry
out
Maguire.
loud.
Into Fred. Bruno. Gets closed down. It's free kick.
It's a free kick all day anyway.
Why are we so reluctant to push it wide for the likes of Sancho to get, run with the ball and get crosses in? I don't understand it. I really don't.
We took that far too quick. I didn't expect to take it that quick, that free kick.
Yeah, it's a waste. But well picked up there by Lindelof. But even though it does go to a City player, but City are finding it too easy here. And here they come down the left-hand side. Phil Foden's getting squeezed there by 3 players. It'll be a throw into Manchester City.
Yeah, so Manchester City has still got possession of the ball. I know it's been a little bit better for us, but we're still not doing anything in the final third.
No.
Jadon Sancho has won the
Jadon
ball back.
Sancho. Great play from Jadon Sancho. Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo holds it. Oh, free.
Oh.
Yellow card, referee. Get your card out. Excellent. Yes. Great bit of play from Jadon Sancho. That's what I like to see. Intent. You see the intent from Sancho. He did the work and then made the run forward. And then Bernardo Silva just like snuffs any chance of us breaking. So that's why he deserves a yellow card. It's a bit more encouraging from United.
We've got the ball back here. Greenwood had it, but where's it? Is it gone for a throw-in now?
Comes off João Cancelo.
Yeah, we've still got the ball again. Luke Shaw is on the ball. Passed it to Jadon Sancho, who's passed it back to Harry Maguire. Jadon Sancho.
Sancho.
Come on, Jadon.
Yeah. Oh, Luke Shaw was ball watching again. Luke Shaw needs to be dropped. Get Alex Telles on, for God's sake. He's ball watching. No anticipation. Harry Maguire. Scott McTominay.
Fred. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Greenwood. Greenwood's running through, but he tried to make a shoot, but it didn't go in. It was a bit wide. Yeah. Manchester City is back with possession of the ball. John Stones is on the ball, who has passed it there back to us. And we're in a dangerous play here. Come on.
Sorry, Maisy. I was just, I need to get something to give me a bit of energy. I've been working this morning and I've had nothing to eat. So a couple of blue ribbons it is.
Lovely.
They are lovely, aren't they? Best bit of the watch-along.
I mean, have you been Mr. Kipling's ice cream? Yeah. Mr. Kipling's ice cream.
What? Mr. Kipling doesn't do ice cream.
Yeah, they're bringing it out. Mr. Kipling's ice cream.
What flavour?
Fondant Fancy.
Oh, what?
There was a couple of other ones, and I think they're coming in Iceland.
Oh, my. I don't know how old these are, but they're stale. Oh, God. Are they out of date? Oh, my God. No, they're not. Why is it? Anyway, I'm still eating it. I don't care.
You eating stale blue ribbons?
I've got two, Maisy. That's all I've got at hand at the moment.
Make yourself like a crisp butty or something.
I've got a raspberry turnover as well, but that's too. I like to take my time with them. But here come Manchester City.
Come on, United. Why are we not pressing?
We've got half an hour here to try and get 2 goals to come out of this with a draw. But even that, in my opinion, is just, you know. Would you take a draw right now, Maisy?
To be honest, yeah.
Mm.
They're doing a chocolate slice, Mr. Kipling's ice cream as well, talk. And a Vini swirl. From the fancy.
You know where I'm going tomorrow. Oh, it's going right across.
It's coming out next month.
Oh, okay.
$3.50 a tub.
I don't care how much it is. I'll be getting it. Chocolate ice cream is where it's at, though.
Yeah, well, you can get yourself some nice Ben and Jerry's, can't you, as well, with that price?
Yeah, good question, that, Robert. Who's playing for the badge? Blue ribbons are, yes, Andrew's on it. He knows that. He knows it. He knows it. City not punishing us. They want Ollie to stay. Yeah, well, it's not over yet, mate. It's not over yet. And here they come now. But it is better from United now in the second half. We're actually closing them down, and we're actually, making it a bit more difficult.
Come on, Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka, he did well there, just standing his ground, because he forced the ball out and we're now pushing them out and they've got to go backwards. That's more positive. Brad says, you guys are comfort eating already. Oh, mate, you know it. My team was pointless. No one is playing for badge. Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly say nobody is, because there is them set individuals who are, but I wouldn't exactly come out and say nobody is doing it.
Well, I mean, look, it's just feeling a bit sorry for ourselves at the moment, Maisy, because we're in a terrible spot. And you know what? If we can keep it at 2-0, then I've done a lot of that in my time and all, Robert, let me tell you. Watching paint dry.
Does that feel like one of them days where you... Yep. City still got possession of the ball as well. When are we making another sub? Seriously, when we're making another sub, we need to make one ASAP.
I know. If Rashford's available, he should be getting him on.
And Donny as well. I want Donny to come on. I've not ever been, obviously Donny's biggest fan, but at times like this, we do need to fix it up, and I feel like he could be the answer to that. Don't know what. Has that gone out for a goal kick now anyway? Freezing.
Yes, Marcus Rashford's coming on. Come on, Marcus Rashford. So Ollie is actually identifying what he needs to do, which is an encouraging sign. But to be honest with you, I think it's far too late. Far too late. Picked up by Cristiano Ronaldo. Down for Bruno. Mason Greenwood.
Mason.
Oh, he gets...
give the ball away.
No, it's too easy and that's going to be a free kick, is it? No, it's not.
Wow, I thought that would have been a yellow as well.
It's Kyle Walker.
Come on.
Gabriel Jesus.
When
United. He across him, but doesn't. He comes across the box.
He hasn't really made any crosses, Jesus. He just wants to take on defenders.
Look at...
That's what I've noticed.
Do you know the bad thing about this, Maisy, is if you look at City, they've got a little bit sloppy, City. And what does that tell you? That they're quite happy to just sit with this 2-0. They're not, that their level of concentration has dropped, in my opinion. So this is where we knew we have to take advantage of that. But look at the space Jesus has got. Again, it's criminal. Oh, look at this. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh. If Gundogan could have brought that down better there, we would have been in real trouble.
I know, we would have been...
He could have played Foden in there and he brought that down. If you just have another look at this. Oh, look at it. It was begging.
His touch.
Say it again.
I think it was his touch what let him down that little bit more.
I thought you said it was Butch. What position does he play?
Rashford's come on now. And that is
Mason Greenwood. Okay, so we've done what we thought he was going to do, Maisy. It looks like he's going to put Rashford on the left. Sancho on the right.
On the right, yeah.
Oh man, this is what we've been calling for time. But again, it's last chance casino, isn't it, for Ollie? Hey, up, who's down here? Luke Shaw.
Go on then, this is your opportunity. Let's put Alex Tellez on.
How many subs have we made now? 2?
2, yeah. I don't know what's really happened, to be fairly honest.
No, I don't either. It seems to be lying down though for a long time.
Might have happened. Something happened with his head.
Let's have a look.
Why didn't I show a replay?
Ollie's gonna have to go to Plan B here. So, Luke Shaw's coming off by the looks of it. So it's gonna have to be Tellez. Let's have a look. I've not even seen a replay yet, so I don't know exactly what's gone on. Alex Tellez is warming up.
Yeah, Alex Tellez is warming up.
Tellez and Rashford, what a combination that could be, Maisy.
You know what? All right, Alex Tellez actually played well when he played, and I think it might have been to do with his new hair.
Well, it looks like maybe
Grealish is warming up as well. Grealish is warming up as well.
Yeah.
And Fernandinho. To be honest, I'm surprised Fernandinho didn't start because Fernandinho always plays a good game against us.
Mm.
And Zinchenko is warming up as well.
Is he coming off, Luke Shaw? It looks
like he is. I can see the replay now. What's happened?
Oh yeah,
yeah, he got it in his head.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a concussion sub though?
I don't know, but it was a hip. But he's
not
coming off. He's not coming off. He's not coming off.
I don't get why he's not come off. It's better for him. Yeah, so we've got a throw in now to Manchester United. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, pass it to Marcus Rashford, Fred, Ronaldo, Marcus Rashford. Pass that to Luke Shaw, but it didn't execute there because it went to Man City. I think John Stones has had a decent game today as well. I think he's an underrated centre back to me. Quite underrated. Yeah, Kyle Walker's back with the ball. That's just gonna give a free kick now to Man City thanks to Luke Shaw. That looks like Ruben Diaz is on the ball. Come on. Fred tried to win it from Edison, but it didn't work. Marcus Rashford had done a little cheeky flick, but didn't go anywhere. Man City hold possession of the ball, and that has been passed to Phil Foden. Phil Foden passed it back down there. Jesus is on the ball. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Was it John Stones or was it Diaz? Oh, I can't remember. It was one or the other.
Sorry, Maisy, I'm back now. I thought there was... yeah, I'll tell you anyway in a minute. It's strange. But...
You wasn't missing out anyway.
No, I didn't think I would be, if I'm honest.
Man City, I've got a free kick now.
Yeah, Farlan Gundogan. Well, listen, I hope you enjoy your new club, Scott McTominay, because you are not a Manchester United player. End of story.
I think at the fact that knowing that he's an academy player and like Sir Alex Ferguson liking him so much, or Jose liking him so much as well, I think that kind of puts that bit of mindset onto Scott McTominay and to think that he should start, but he shouldn't.
Whoever comes in next, are you telling me that they're going to say, right, you're Manchester United, you've got a glorious history, you've got all the every trophy going, you want to be successful. You're telling me that they're going to say, and he's the man to help us, Scott McTominay? Not a chance. Look what Conte said already at Spurs. Who players he's earmarked already to get rid of.
So we all know Scott McTominay won't be coming off because the final sub is going to be made, and it is going to be Alex Telles for Luke Shaw.
Is this that a concussion?
I don't know if it's a concussion sub.
I think it is.
Yeah, I thought him. But would it be classed as a concussion sub? That's the thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's classed as a concussion sub because Donny sat back at the bench.
No.
Oh yeah, it says it here, concussion sub.
Yeah, so here comes Alex Telles on.
So we still got another sub to use. So that is a positive thing at least.
But that means those City have got 4 as well then.
Does it?
Yeah, to balance things up. Otherwise, it's not fair, is it?
I like to see how Alex Telles will do anyway, because I've been pretty excited to see him since we started this formation.
Right, now we've got to get runners and get it up. That's it.
Come on. Man United's had 4 shots, 1 on target in the whole game.
Cristiano Ronaldo did well there, getting up there, sleeping like a salmon, but he could only head it down to a Manchester City player. And here comes Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. That'll be a free kick to City. 15 minutes left, maybe 20 with the time added on. We've got 20 minutes here to try and get a point out of this game. But I just don't see it.
We need to make that final sub ASAP. We can't wait until the 80th minute knowing what the scoreline is.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude, but want to become famous by followers and viewers? No.
Bruno looks like he's hurt in his face, but the play still goes on.
Yeah, I agree, Robert. All he's trying to get his most handsome 11 out now. Yeah, it's problem is as positive as the changes at the halftime relieved pressure on Ollie, forced it more than his desire. I think it okay. Form, Ollie would keep 3 at the back. We've just never really had any chance. I think, like I say, Cancelo's shot gets picked up by Gundogan. His header. Oh.
What was De Bruyne doing that?
I don't know. He's well wide. But we didn't give ourselves a chance.
Aiming for the goal. It was like he was like a 12th man for Man United and he was kicking the ball out for us.
We never give ourselves a chance from the start in this game, in my opinion, because it was never, ever going to work in a million years. And I don't understand. This is, for me, that's the telltale sign that Ollie is well out of his depth now. He's out of his depth. He really is.
You've got to admit he was good to build in the squad that we've got now. And where
all the credit due. Of course, all the credit due, but here we go.
Fred picked it up.
Fred passes it straight back to Manchester City. I think he was expecting somebody to be there, but there was nobody there. But that's what happens when you don't look where you're passing it. But here come Manchester City. If Chelsea win today, they'll go, is it 8 points in front of us, or
Do you still think they're not going to win?
Or 11. Oh, Chelsea?
Yeah.
What, the league?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they'll win the league. I just think that they've Manchester City have got the edge on Chelsea, in my opinion, just because of the experience, the squad, the tactics, the ability to switch, to change, to take the piss at any moment. I just think it's Manchester City's to lose. I know they're not at the top at the moment, but look, it's only been 10 games played. So for me,
Exactly.
Manchester City will go on a run. They will go on a long run, as we've seen before, and just grind result after result after result after result. And then that'll be the end of that. As for United, we're going to be lucky to get top 4 at this stage, at this rate.
What are you doing? Pass the ball. Right, so as it stands, we got Bruno Fernandes currently on the ball. Scott McTominay passed it back to Wan-Bissaka. Passed it to Jadon Sancho. Wan-Bissaka, Jadon Sancho. Fred. Barra.
Look, we just don't know what we're doing.
No, we're just passing it
We're
back.
playing it now into areas where we're asking players to stretch themselves when we're in possession of the ball. It's just crazy ball by Wan-Bissaka goes nowhere. City pick it up, but they give it away. Bruno Fernandes, he just hoofs it. Fred plays it out cleverly. Sancho with a nice ball in, but it's blocked. Harry Maguire pushes it out to Alex Telles. Tries to put one in first time, but doesn't get it. He's battling hard there with Jesus, but it's going to be a Manchester City ball.
Donny's coming on now.
Donny van der Beek.
He's coming off
Come
for
on,
Fred.
Donny van der Beek.
For Fred. So Scott has stayed for the full 90 minutes.
I don't know how he gets away with it. I really don't. But poor Fred. Big up Fred.
Poor Fred. Yep. Let's see what Donny will be like for the last 10 minutes of the game. So Manchester United's got the ball here. Kyle Walker, it looks like he's got it. Donny actually picked it up, but he did give a foul away. Long there, cross there for Manchester City. Wan-Bissaka did sort it out, and we've got possession back of the ball. Donny's on the ball. But Donny did give it away to Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne is back with the ball. Phil Foden nearly made it free. Oh,
dearie me. Maisy. What's happening?
I don't understand why he put Donny on for the last 10 minutes.
I know. This is what I'm saying. It's just...
We've seen him warming up at half time.
It's just poor, Maisy. It's just poor all round. It's... Donny van der Beek picks up the ball.
Oh, little cheeky turnaround as well.
Yeah, but that's not really what we're looking for
no,
at this stage of the game, is it? Wan-Bissaka.
But
Long ball forward, it's picked up too easily by City. They're all over. The City are first to everything. And that's, you know, they know now that because of what we changed it up, there's a chance we could get back in this game. So they are now re-energized. And we're just...
United are lucky Phil Foden didn't get that third in.
I know. We're all over. We're all over the place. We've just got no hope. Absolutely no hope whatsoever.
Kyle Walker's back with possession of the ball. Look, where is Man United? There's hardly any of them there.
Look at the space. Criminal. They're now just going to be looking for runners and drifters. Gabriel Jesus.
Has City even made a sub? I'm being serious. Has City even made a sub?
I don't know. Not that I've noticed, but again, it goes out. Cancelo. Wan-Bissaka's going to try and stand him up.
De Bruyne. Pass it to Kyle Walker. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Rodri. Phil Foden.
They're just toying with us, Maisy.
Yeah.
Just toying with us because, you know, it's too easy. It's too easy. Look at it. It's like a training game. Like a training game. Oh, Wan-Bissaka nearly puts us in trouble there. And Phil Foden may well... Cancelo. I thought it would have been Phil Foden, but never mind. They've took advantage of that great, really well Manchester City. And here they pick it up now with Gabriel Jesus. He's got no way of getting the ball in from there, though, but De Bruyne.
Jesus. Bernardo Silva.
Look at that. They cut that right in half through the midfield there with one simple pass. And again, they push it out to Gabriel Jesus, who's got space this time. Is he going to take a run? No, it's going to be a throw-in.
And United fans are still chanting Ollie.
Yeah.
Can I hear
I don't know
it?
why. I don't know why they say. Why are they shouting that? What's that about? I mean, you've got to be kidding me that most of the fan base want Ollie to stay. Surely.
Oh, Man City is in a dangerous position at this moment in time. I've got the ball. Cancelo.
Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, he tried to do a cheeky one, but it's closed down quickly. And
Phil Foden won it back.
Yep.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Phil Foden.
Yep. You're right, Matteo. Most definitely right. Biggest cheer is Donny coming on. If I was Man United player, I would be embarrassed. Exactly. This is like being beaten up by a Zen monk. Andrew Williams, come on, United, show some creativity, get one back, see what happens. Well, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you, Andrew? But I just don't know if we've got it in us. I really don't. Confidence-wise and desire-wise, I just don't think it's there. There comes a time as a sportsman that when you just keep feeling like
oh my God, I thought it actually went in there.
John Stones, yeah. John Stones really nearly gets one in.
Yeah, I thought he went in as well then. Bloody hell.
Losing a derby playing in this manner is worse than playing attacking and losing 4-2. Yeah. We've just been poor. We've been poor. I know how Joshua feels like to lose. They're probably tired from chasing City all afternoon. It's just been... I'm just glad I haven't had to add to that too, where Manchester City is. 86 minutes played. I'm just waiting for the full whistle now, Maisy, to be honest with you. Just want it to be over. Just looking at it's like watching a kitten play with a mouse. You know what I mean? We've just got no hope whatsoever. Never did. We never did have any hope.
No.
And like I say, the damning thing is that we had to at half time change it to what we should have been starting with. That's an embarrassment in itself. So for me, like I say, I think it's the final game.
Our games after the international break isn't any easier. We've got Chelsea, we've got Arsenal.
Penalty. Let's have a look.
Is this a joke?
Hold on. Let's have a look. Let's have another look at this. Oh, it's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. They'll VAR it. It's going to be 3-0 Manchester City. Definitely a penalty all day long. If they don't get this, then we've been very lucky indeed. Oh dear. Oh well. No, he's not. Well, we've been lucky there. You've been very lucky there, to be fair. Bath time, an apt analogy for these shitbags. Oh, mate. It's been a poor showing again from Manchester United. This is just, like I said, starting the way we did shows even the most hardened Ollie Inners that he is just not the right man for the job at this stage now. He's done all he can, and it's time to move on. It really is. There's a foul from Donny van der Beek.
You just need to question no one who would come in for Ollie. That is the only question who would come in.
No, I know that. I mean, listen, Conte was never an option. So
what, you think Zidane?
No, Zidane's not interested. Why would you want to try and convince a manager that's not interested? So
From what
for
I was
me,
reading, he is interested in that or the France international job.
Well, oh my God, it goes right across the box there. We're so lucky. If Zinedine Zidane makes it clear that he does want the job and he's hungry for the job, then yeah, go for it. But if he's not, and it's a kind of half-hearted, I'll give it a go type of thing till the French job becomes available, I ain't interested. So for me, what's the other alternatives here? Ten Hag, can we prize him away from Ajax? Of course we can. You telling me that he won't leave Ajax for Man United? Of course he will. Of course he will. So it's either Ten Hag for me or Graham Potter. One of the two. I think Graham Potter would get a much better tune out of this team than we're getting at the moment. In fact, we're not just out of tune, Maisy. The intonation has gone.
Mm-hmm.
That means, as it stands, Ollie can't even tune this team because it was untunable. That it goes that deep for me. So we can't keep seeing this.
Man of the match.
We can't keep seeing our team like taking chances with formations that we're not sure are going to work, and then changing it up in a panicking style at half time and still failing to actually make any use of it. You know what I mean? It's just not. It can't carry on, Maisy. It just can't. And like I say, I'm not an Ollie hater. I love Ollie to bits. He gave me the greatest night of my football life back in 1999. I wish him all the best, but it's time to go. It's definitely, in the famous words of Claude, may he rest in peace. It's time to go. We need to be adopting that saying. It most definitely is time to go. So here we go. Manchester United, we pick up the ball. We've got about 3 minutes. We're quite lucky that. I mean, it says 4 minutes. I don't know where they've got 4 from. Surely it was more than that just for Luke Shaw. So
I would have thought so. I thought it would have been a minimum 5.
Somebody's taking pity on us. Somebody's taking pity on us. There's no two ways about that. What excuses are we going to get, Maisy, in the post match conference?
Not a clue.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of excuses Ollie comes up with. I don't know. I really don't know. Andrew says, hope the fans come out and make it clear that this level of performance is not acceptable. You're telling me. Bath time. I'm glad I no longer live in Manchester today. Bargav, cheer up talk. You did better than Arsenal. Yeah, but Arsenal are above us, mate, aren't they?
Not too sure.
Turning it around. Yeah. Who said that, Andrew? Ollie gone. Yeah, it's got to be on it, Luca. Let's have it right. Love stream, man. Amazing talk. You could do better than Ollie. Yeah, me and Maisy are going as a duo, and we'll get a better tune out of this team.
What do you want to go half on the coach? Do you want to do the set pieces?
Yeah, I'm happy for that. Robert says, not looking forward to work to see Man City fans. Well, at least it wasn't an absolute slapping, but it could get worse here. No, we're lucky there. It's going to be blowing the whistle any moment now.
It's lucky that it didn't get worse than what it is.
Well, it's done. It's going to blow that. It's going to blow the whistle as soon as it hits 94. In my opinion, there's no point in prolonging this diabolical pain.
I just don't get why we just don't blow the whistle now. Surely they're going to blow the whistle now.
Yeah. John Stones, bit of great defending, but Ronaldo's must be frustrated. Alex Tellez, consolation. Is it going to be a consolation?
Come on. No.
Oh, there's a mix-up.
No.
And Lindelof sort of nearly tries to score an own goal. There you go. It's all over, folks.
Oh.
It's all over. Fortunately.
I wish it was over half an hour ago.
Well, it is now.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Robert Hall, Shite, Fox's Focus. Go and check out Leicester Till I Die TV as well. Give them some support. Do you look towards maybe manager that's on an international circuit? Like I say, for me, it's Ten Hag or Graham Potter are the options, I think, for us right now.
I wouldn't have Graham Potter, personally.
Why?
Just at this moment in time, I feel like we need a manager who has that bit of ego on him, and that's why if Zidane is wanting to come at the club, I would pick Zidane, and the other option I would have is Ten Hag. I wouldn't have Graham Potter, just more at the fact that he's just a bit like, even though he's playing for Brighton and Brighton's doing well at the moment, don't get me wrong, I can't knock him for that, but in terms of success, in terms of trophies, is that same as what Ollie is? Who's to say if he come to a big, and he's got no European experience, who's to say if he come to the club, he'd do well in Europe, he'd do well in the Premier League for us?
Well, I know what you're saying, but you know what? Something's got to give, Maisy, and maybe now in this international break is the moment that it's going to happen. I think in the next day or two, we'll see the news. Ollie's walked or come to a mutual agreement with the club. It's time to walk. It's time to go. And like I say, if Zinedine Zidane makes it clear he wants the job, then great, yeah. But I'd love to get Zinedine Zidane, of course. But if he's not that keen on it and it's, you know, more of a struggle for us to try and convince him, no. I would rather us take a chance on Graham Potter, or like I say, try and prize Ten Hag away from Ajax and get him to come into the club and get us playing some real football. But folks, let me say this. Thanks for everybody for your support. Please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe button. And don't forget about the Bruno Fernandes signed shirt that we are giving away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We are going to be going live again shortly on the channel for a match reaction. If you want to come and see a lot of shouting, ranting and raving and possibly some swearing, please come and have a look. But Maisy, big up to you. Thank you again for the support. It means a lot. And I love having you alongside me on these watch-alongs. It's excellent.
It's always
so, and don't forget to go and check out Maisy's channel, Deveils United. Maisy?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. So, yeah, listen, folks, we're going to be leaving it there now. We're going to be going live again shortly for a good old rant, and we will catch you there. But listen, big shout out to everybody who's been in the chat. Off the top of my head, Bath Time, Andrew Williams, Robert Hall, Luca, Bargav, Mel, who else was there? Saragon, yeah, and everybody else. Listen, big up to you lot.
Big up to everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, signing out. Ciao.